barakatuh. This is Daku, and today I want to talk to the Negroes, so-called Negroes today. I want to talk to the so-called African Americans today that keep telling me, Daku, it ain't got nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with race. It's no black and white issue. It's not a black and white issue. It's an economic issue. It's a spiritual issue. It's a religious issue. It's a education issue. It's a politics issue. Well, since you believe it's not a racial issue, I want to point out to you what the Honorable Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad said. And many of you don't even know who he is. If you're not conscious, I know you don't know who he is. And those of you that aren't conscious and you do know who he is, you assume, like many of you assume about me, that he was racist. But the Honorable Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad reminded us that wherever you see the black-white dynamic in the world, you see the white man and white woman on the top, and you see the black man and black woman on the bottom. Now, sure, you can go into all these little categories and say, well, it's not about race, it's about economics. Well, if you look at black economics, you'll see the white economy thriving and the black economy suffering. So you're right, it is about economics, but only partially so. That's just one little side effect of the real problem. If you want to say it's a spiritual thing, you're right, it is a spiritual thing. But when you look at spirituality, it just so happens, I guess, you'll say it's a coincidence, I guess, that the black people of the world primarily worship foreign gods. Foreign religions. Your Jesus is white. Your Mary is white. So if you look at spirituality, once again, you have the white man and woman worshiping the white man and woman, the image of the white man and woman with the image of the white Jesus and the white Mary. And you have the black man and woman worshiping the image of the white man and woman. But then you're going to say it don't have nothing to do with race, only spirituality. And then some of you say, well, it's about politics. It's not about religion. Black people need to get involved in politics. It's not the same anymore. The American people elected a black president. And some of you will even say that he's mixed. But we know he's black. But for the sake of argument, let's say he's half black. So you got a half black president in office. He's presiding over the system of racism, white supremacy. He's the CEO of white supremacy. And you know, if you have a CEO of a company, the CEO is not the owner. He's simply running the company for the owner. So you can look at President Barack Obama like you look at a CEO of a company. It's not his company. It's somebody else's company. He's just running the damn company. So you say you got a black president. How many senators do you have? There's 100 senators in the United States of America. Out of the 100 senators you have in the United States of America, you got 20 that are black. Nah, just kidding. You were about to say, oh, that's a pretty good number, Daku. You got 15 that are black. Still just messing with you. Because you were still about to say, oh, that's pretty good. That ain't too bad. You got 10 that are black. Nope. 5? No. You got one black senator, okay? One out of the 100 senators you got in the United States of America, okay? So what else do y'all say all the time? It's not about, we done proved it's not about spirituality. It ain't about no damn economics. It damn sure ain't about politics, politricks. Oh, education. Let's talk about the public food system. In the public food system today, you just had the case where our little sister Tiana couldn't go to school or got kicked out of school because she went to school looking like herself, looking like her black self with her beautiful locks. She got put out of school in 2013. And you gonna be a damn fool and say, it ain't about race. It's about education. We need to be more educated, Daku. Well, this innocent little girl going to the public food system because that's what she was instructed to do. She didn't do anything wrong except wake up in the morning as her black self in 2013. And you still gonna tell me that it's not about race. The real situation is that it's about your damn emotion. You so caught up in the friendships you have with white people. You so caught up in the emotional attachments you have to some white people. You say, I know Billy and Jessica, they're cool. I don't know what you're talking about, Daku. They're great to hang out with. You think I don't know no cool white people? Of course I know some cool white people. But the cool white people that we know don't affect our slavery condition. Because as so many of our great teachers have taught us to this day, not 20 years ago, not 50 years ago, not 100 years ago, we're still in the same condition that we were in during slavery. You say, nah, Daku, because I got me a Lexus, dog. Nah, Daku, I live in Potomac. I live in Virginia. I live on Capitol Hill. You always had house niggas, fool. So you just saying, nah, Daku, because I'm a house nigga. During slavery, you had house Negroes too. Okay? We're in the same situation that we were in during slavery. You say, nah, we got jobs. You had jobs during slavery, fool. I got a house. You had a place to stay during slavery too. I got food. You got food during slavery too. I got clothes. You had clothes during slavery too. You had the same types of limits, that you have today. See, now I'm a professional basketball player, Daku. You don't know what you're talking about. I make $80 million. But who the hell is signing your check, fool? And the same person that's signing your check is signing the rest of the people on your team check. Signing the coach check. Signing the assistant coach's check. Signing all the people in the organization's check. So don't think just because you on house Negro status, you in a different condition that our people were during slavery. We had house Negroes during slavery. We got house Negroes today. So nothing has changed. But you're going to tell me it ain't about race. But you can't point to me in any case, in any instance, where you see the black-white dynamic and you see the black on top and the white on the bottom. Of course you're going to pull out some individual case. Well, LeBron James makes more than Mike Miller. Shut the hell up, fool. The National Basketball Association is a white association. Yeah, you got black players in it. You got black coaches. But it's a white association. It's white power. So you hate when we say stuff like black power. Don't say black power, that's racist. Shit, all we doing is talking. They're living white power. You say, Daku, I got a house. Don't pay your taxes and see how long you got your house. You say, I bought and paid for my house. Don't pay your taxes long enough and see won't they come and take your damn house. That is not your house. You are a slave to the white man in 2013. It is about race. Don't continue to brainwash your children. You send them to the white man's church. You say, I go to a black church, Daku. What are you talking about? You go to a black church that worships a white God. That's what makes it a white church. Easy to understand. When you're talking about higher education, I have friends that got higher educations abroad. But when they came to America, the white man said, nah, we don't recognize your degree. And they had to start all over and get a degree in the white man's school. And you're going to say it don't have nothing to do with race. Please, wake up. Wake up. It has everything to do with race. You're the only person in the world that don't look at the world based on your race, your group. Many of you, out of ignorance, you just don't know. You say, man, I got a good job. I don't know what Daku talking about. I got a good job. Again, who signs your paycheck? My supervisor black. Who's his supervisor? Who they got to answer to? You say, I got my own business. But you got to get permission from the white man to operate your business. That's what a permit is. It's permission. You are living under white supremacy. It has everything to do with race. This has been Daku Akabo Wa'akatu.